So the long and short of what this person is saying is that she and her husband connect in different ways entirely. So she prioritizes emotional connection over sexual, and he prioritizes sexual connection over emotional connection. Now, most people think that it's supposed to look one way, but in reality, this is what it is for a lot of couples, where the women are saying, I want you to spend more time with me and talk to me, and the men are saying, I want to have intimacy with you. None of these needs are wrong. Both of them are equally as important. In this kind of situation, what do? I came up with the 4 C's for this. 1, compassion. Understand that the way you have a need to connect in a certain way is also the way the other person has a need to connect in the other way. So what does that mean? As important as your own way of connecting is to you, that is how important the other person's way of connecting is to them. When you start to look at things from that angle, you are more compassionate towards your partner and towards, meeting each other at their point of need. 2, communicate. Help your partner understand what exactly this need means to you. For a lot of women, for instance, when they feel emotionally close to their partners, their bodies start to open up to want intimacy. If you are having a conversation with your husband to say, you know what, I find that whenever we have this connection or this closeness together, I then want to express. So at the end of the day, you're still getting what you want. It might help your partner also be more understanding. It also means, and even for you, you have to understand what that means for your partner, because it's possible that when they have connected with intimacy, then they can connect with emotional closeness. 3, compromise. And what does this look like? It means that rather than being at an impasse where both of you are like, oh, you're not meeting my need, you're not meeting my needs, so both of us will stay in our own corner, somebody is taking the step to say, you know what, because I know it is not me against you, and it is us trying to make this relationship and this marriage work, I'm happy to lead with your need, and we can then start to also meet each other's needs. 4, connect. Now, this is very interesting because this can be a game changer for you. It means, how do you find pleasure in the other person's way of connection? So, for instance, you're a woman who values emotional connection and closeness more. How do you find pleasure in intimacy so that you're not just showing up for him, but you're also showing up for you? How can your pleasure be a motivator? How can you find pleasure in that intimate experience such that it becomes so good for you that your own pleasure starts to make you feel like, oh, I want to be there more? I know that this is a big issue for so many couples, and if you're someone who struggles with intimacy, you can now join my private intimacy list and apply for a 15-minute complimentary intimacy clarity call with me. Take charge of your life and your pleasure.